Yo, what's good guys, it's Phrygian. In this video I'm going to show you how to make Phrygian beats with all details and tricks. Let's go. The first thing I want to tell you is how to make dark melody in Phrygian scale with only doing one simple thing, which is not using the second note of Phrygian scale in your melody. So let's show you that. In this beat we are in E Phrygian scale, and if you go on the snap over here and select the other Phrygian, you can see the note of Phrygian scale. The second note in E Phrygian scale is F, and I didn't use that at all. Also, I suggest that to you to avoid using the second note of the Phrygian. Just use that in your bass pattern, not in your melody or other sound. There's nothing wrong about that. I just don't like to use the second note because it makes the sound a little bit goofy. So when you want to start, just go over here, or you can even go to the helper if that's easier for you, and select the other Phrygian scale and put that on every key you want, and just avoid using the second note. Okay, now let's go on the root note and the bass note. The main reason that the Phrygian beats sound so hard is the root note or bass note, and what you need to do is just use the second note in the last part of your sample. Also, you can do something like this. It doesn't need to be only at the end of your bar. And here is the second bass pattern you can use in the Phrygian beats, and this is how it sounds like. Here is how to do that. First, make the famous 8/12 rhythm like this. Then send the first note 2 semitone down and the second note 1 semitone up. You can use both of these two root notes in the same beat. Like in this beat, I use both of them and I make like a switch between the bass, and this is how it sounds like in the final sample. Okay, so now you know how to make Phrygian melody without using the second note of the Phrygian scale, and also you know how to add the bass note. Now let's go to the third one, which is how to use the samples in the Phrygian beats. First of all, you need to know every Phrygian scale have a equivalent minor scale, or every minor scale have a equivalent Phrygian scale. And what does that mean? For example, in this beat we are in E Phrygian. There's a minor scale that have the same note as the E Phrygian. So let's find that. The left notes are the Phrygian, E Phrygian, and the right notes are the minor. So as you can see, if we go up 5 semitones from E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the notes are the same. That means if we have a sample in A minor, we can add that to this beat, which is in E Phrygian. Now let's show you a live example. For example, let's add the flute phrase or something like that. So we need to find something in A minor scale or in other minor, just tune that to A. As you hear, that sound perfect without any out of key note. Now let's say we have another sample, for example like F minor, and we want to use that. So first thing we need to do is pitch that to A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 up or 8 down. Now the first two bar of the sample sound very good, but the second two bar it's not good enough, so we need to tune that manually, and I suggest Melodyne for that. So let's do that. First we need to send the sample into the mixer and open Melodyne on that. And before we start to tune that, I want to show you my Melodyne setting because most of you are asked that in comments before. So first go over here on the top left, click on the option and just copy my setting. Okay, now we need to record the sample. Just click on the transfer option and play your sample. But sometimes Melodyne add a little bit delay at the beginning of the sample, so just go 1 bar or half bar before your sample start and then click on the transfer. After you record your sample, go on the top left, click on the algorithm, and if you want you can put that on polyphony. The melodic option is for the instrument that play only one note at the same time, but the polyphonies are for instruments that play chord or few notes at the same time, and I suggest you to use the polyphonies all the time. First we need to go over here on the key scale and set our scale. We were in E Phrygian and the equivalent minor of that was A minor, so we need to go over here and click on the A and select the minor here. Also in Melodyne you have the option to put that on Phrygian scale. Just click on the E and then click on open scale, and from here select the Western, Phrygian and OK. But both of them have the same note, E Phrygian and A minor. The white notes are the in the key notes and the dark notes are the out of key notes. So as you see we have G sharp and F sharp which is out of key, so we need to tune that. Just hold the note and move that. If you want to pitch that less than 100 cent, you need to hold Alt on your keyboard and then move the note. I like how this sample sound like. Now we just need to record that. We can use Edison or go in the playlist and select that and click on Ctrl Alt C to export that. Also make sure you turn your Melodyne off after you export that, because if you don't, it play in the background. Okay, now I'm going to make a sample with the method I told you and use literally all of them. Let's go. And yeah, that was it. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what type of content you want me to make. I'm going to play the final sample. See you in the next video. Peace out.